Hi there. Our top story on Indian Express Opinion Videos is the rollout of the Goods and Services Tax Regime, or the GST as it's called. In Srinagar, yesterday, the GST Council held its 14th meeting. So clearly, we are finally in the last sort of leg of this this discussion that has been ongoing for the last year and a half. It's been a political discussion. Very often we know that former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh of the Congress party told his own party that it cannot stand in the way of this GST rollout. We also know that July 1 is the deadline for the rollout. But to explain this whole regime to us and to simplify, to break it down, I have Senior Economics Editor of the Indian Express, Sandeep Singh. Sandeep, tell us what does it mean now that we have these 4 or 5 slabs? 5 slabs, right? 0, 5, 18,
12, 18 and
28%.
Yeah.
So explain what these slabs are. Why are there 5 slabs in the first place?
So yesterday there was yesterday's meeting is a big development, obviously, in the entire GST process and the rollout that we are going to see on July 1 as a participant. So now all the rates have been decided. Almost 1,211 products, the rates were decided yesterday, which was a big
That's a big achievement.
Biggest impediment, so as to say. I mean, because to bring everyone to a consensus on the rates for all these products and to break down. And if you look at the rates, I mean, it seems that it is going to be beneficial for say the Aam Aadmi, because most of the mass consumption products are.
So what do you have in the zero tax bracket?
Zero is all cereals, food grains, jaggeries and all. So
let's break it down. So milk, which is in a
cereals,
sense, so all the essential commodities like milk.
But if milk
food
is a processed with dairy product we go, then there is it goes to 5%.
Okay.
But raw milk, raw fruit, cereals, food grains,
that's all 0%.
That's all 0%.
So in 5% you have sugar, tea and coffee and processed food.
Yeah, and
what do you have in the 18%?
18% we have soaps and say hair oil now, which were earlier taxed at 28%. So now this is at 18%. So obviously which is what I'm saying, most of the mass consumption products are going to be, the tax incidence is likely to be lower for all these products, which is going to be, I mean, it's beneficial for the Aam Aadmi.
And now the fifth tax is at 28%, so that's the most expensive tax.
Yes.
What products do you have?
I mean, you have luxury products and also the demerit items, and on it, then the government has also proposed a cess over and above 28% for items based on how expensive or how luxury these goods or commodities are.
So I noticed that we have a 3% cess on private helicopters and yachts. So do you have a yacht, Sandeep? I hope you don't. But that's interesting, isn't it? That you would actually have a small cess in addition to the 28%.
Electric car, you have 15% cess, and on aircraft 3%. I mean, we need to see. Maybe we'll have to wait for some more details.
So tell me, is this GST regime now, will this stop tax evasion in our country? We know that is a big problem.
Yeah.
And actually it paves the way for a black market economy.
That's true. That was the whole idea, that to increase the tax base and to get all people who are not paying taxes, to get them into the net. But international experience shows that, I mean, it's not completely devoid of the risks on account of tax evasion and avoidance, and you have incidents of small businesses not registering, you have incidents of under-reporting of actual sales by traders. So
but authorities
and governments will have to work hard on making to ensure that everybody gets into the net.
But having said that, it is a feather in the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's cap. So in a sense, 3 years after the BJP government and Prime Minister Modi won India, the GST regime will be rolled out on day 1. As Sandeep says, this is not the last word, but we are in the last one.
And hopefully, I mean, this should be the last meeting. If all the fitment exercise gets completed today and service taxes, things which is to be decided today, and 6 products that are still left out. So if the rates are decided for them today, then hopefully this should be the last meeting, and we'll just wait for the rollout to happen on July 1.
Hopefully, all eyes now on July 1.